Joe, I think one thing that everybody can agree on is this. If you're going to be successful and you're going to stay successful, you got to keep improving. I mean, you've got to keep getting better, and it's a lifelong process. Don't you agree?
I tell you what, I'm very familiar with that idea, and I just want to say this, not a big fan. No, because continuous improvement, I don't need that kind of pressure in my life. That's all I'm saying. A couple things. I mean, it's hard work. Anything if you ever try, and it takes up your whole day. Yeah, right there. I think I can speak for myself and you and most of our friends in saying that when I was looking for a job, I wasn't necessarily looking for work. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's the thing, Joe. Let's in your job. I'm kidding either. When I was employed, but let's say we had jobs. Who are you responsible to, really? The boss. Am I right? Correct.
Well, you got a point.
Yeah. So in whatever the make work busy thing that your boss makes you tune in, the TPS reports on Tuesday or whatever it is, whatever crap thing that he looks at for a second and goes straight to the shredder. But apparently it's really important that you get it in. Okay, fine. What is keeping you from doing that? I say customers. Customers take up your whole day. They're a time-consuming little beast, and as soon as you're done with one, another one comes in. Who needs that? So what I'm saying is, let's remove, and you don't have to call them customers, you can call them clients, you can call them marks, victims, whatever terminology in your industry. But what I'm saying is, if we got rid of those people, it would free up our whole day to take care of the boss. Because here's the thing I understand about angry customers. Angry customers leave. Angry bosses always come back.
It almost sounds to me like you're advocating failure.
When in our culture did failure get so associated with losing? That's all I'm saying. Failure's an attitude, Joe. Failure's the way you look at it. Let's look at one of the biggest failures in our history. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times in creating the light bulb. But did he look at it that way? No. No. In his diary, Joe, he did not write, "I failed 1,000 times." He wrote, "I found 1,000 things that do not work." Well, we think that's what he was writing in the dark. I mean, you can't tell. Just scribbles, really.
But are you saying we should then look for things that don't work?
I think they'll find us. If you just stand still, failure will come to you. That's all. It's my story.
You know, the Japanese, I think, have an interesting...
I love the Japanese.
What do you know about their approach?
I think I know where you're going here. You're talking Kaizen. Kaizen
exactly.
is, I know two Japanese...
Continuous improvement.
Continuous improvement. That's Kaizen. That's a powerful Japanese word, right. Joe. Don't kid yourself. The other one that I know from watching the History Channel, kamikaze. These are two, they seem not linked to the first, but if you bring them together into kamikazen, then what you have is a continuous death spiral into your untimely demise. And that's powerful too. And what are we doing here, Joe? We're letting gravity work for us. You see? It's a natural pull.
But you have to get better. You can't just stay the same.
But see, if you say, okay, but that's like that's two choices. There's three choices here. Getting better, staying the same, getting worse. That's all I'm saying. See, we're competing in a global economy, and worse is so much harder to hit now because we've lowered the bar globally now. See, you're not just competing with some bad guy in Arkansas, and it's all, as they say in Arkansas, everything's relatives. But here's the thing. You're now competing globally with incompetence.
You're talking about going the other way entirely.
Exactly. And you will be surprised how much traffic there is on that road. That's all I'm saying.
You're not serious about this, are you?
A little bit. Just a little. Yeah.
I mean, you're kidding about this, though, aren't you?
Not as much as you'd think. Not really.